Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Meredith and today I have the Allure beauty box to unbox with you. So if you're interested in seeing what I got in March 2022, stay tuned. If you're interested in what other content I put on this channel, I've been really liking making vlogs. Nobody else really enjoys them, but I enjoy looking back on my life. And then I also do unboxings like this and then also some subscription box spoilers. I also just realized as I was saying that I do post comparison videos between BoxyCharm and Allure, and I have already put away my BoxyCharm for this month, so let me find that after this and I'll post the video soon as well. I just have to find the products again. But anyway, let me just get back to this. So this is the Allure beauty box. I used to like that they only had like 1 or 2 variations, but for the past couple of months they've been having quite a few variations. I did skip last month just because I had a lot of stuff in my stockpile and I just honestly wasn't gonna get to any of the products. So this month I do believe there are quite a few variations as well. If you are interested in what I got, there is also a personal referral link below. I'm not sponsored obviously by Allure, but that'll get you a free gift and you might be able to get the variation that I received. Otherwise there are plenty of other variations. Just look back on my channel at the spoiler video if you're interested. So final thing, I'm so sorry if you are still here. I do post these spoiler videos on the 1st of the month because that's when they release their full spoilers, and when I do that I do a little bit of additional research and I find some reviews for you and I put it all in one video. It'll give you just enough time to go into your account and skip the box that month, but just know that you are supposed to skip before the end of the month if you're going to skip the next month, even though they don't have the spoilers out. I hope that makes sense. I hope it does. If it doesn't, leave a comment below and I'll try to explain it in a little bit better fashion when I have time to sit and edit things. So that is about it. So let me just jump in here. Okay, so I just picked it up yesterday at the P.O. box, so I have no idea what's in here. So they did change the box recently, which I kind of appreciate because it's a little bit easier to recycle these days. So there is something in here that's pretty fragrant, not gonna lie. When I set it down on my table, I was like, oh, something hit my nose. So that is something I just noticed right off the bat. So these are all first impressions, obviously. So I'll try to do some tests and things for things that I think I'm gonna use right away. If not, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out the best way to review the boxes without wasting products and things like that. Okay, so right on the top, there are quite a few papers. So these are the papers. There are these 2 little cards. So scan the QR code to cast your ballot. So if you are watching this and you want to cast your ballot, this is for the Reader's Choice Awards 2022. So it says, I don't know what that accent was, the Allure readerschoiceawards.com, and then there's also the QR code, so I'll try to hold it up to the screen, so just hold your phone up to the screen. So that's cute. I've never seen that actually in their boxes before. And then there's this business card thing, and it says basically, oh, okay, so I think they must have started putting this in because so many people were unhappy with last month's box. This is just my assumption, I have no idea. So it says, our commitment to you, it's our mission to always deliver high quality products our members will love. If you're ever not completely satisfied with an item you receive from us, please contact our customer service. So here is the info for you. And you can also contact them either of these methods to skip your box for the next month. So this is the card that tells you all of their sale items right now. And this is the other one. Oh no, so I see I have a repeat, so I'll be contacting customer service. So that is one of the things that people had issues with last month, is that they had quite a few repeats. So I did have an issue with that in January, but they did send out replacements to me for the repeated items. So again, if you have any repeats, contact that customer service that was at the beginning. So this is the mascara, and this is the first item. This is one of the reasons why I got the box this month, because I had seen the spoiler early in the month. I think they sent an email, and I had been like, oh, I really like tubing mascara. So this is a tubing mascara. It's the Blink Ultra Volume Tubing Mascara. This is a Best of Beauty award-winning mascara. The jet black formula is made with tubing technology, and if you haven't tried a tube mascara, you're in for a treat. Tiny polymers wrap around each lash, more like a temporary extension than a mascara, for a flake and smudge-free finish with tons of volume. So it is a volumizing formula. Rinse it off with warm water and gentle rubbing. So I do really like tubing mascaras, and they do help with my under eye issue. So basically my eyelids are super oily and my eyes water a lot, so no matter how water resistant the mascara is, it's always a bit of a struggle, but the tubing mascaras definitely help with that. But this has a retail value of $26, so it has already paid for the entire box with this one product, and you can use Allure 25 at checkout to receive 25% off your order through April 30th, 2022 at blinkinc.com. The next item that I see in my box is actually a repeat from last year, but I didn't receive it last year because I skipped the box this was in. But I know it's a repeat because I remember thinking, oh man, I really want to try that Alpha H product. So this is the Alpha H Liquid Gold with Glycolic Acid. Okay, this is so hard to read. I've been trying to read this for like 5 minutes straight and I just can't do it. This liquid, which has the consistency of a toner, is spiked with 5% glycolic acid to dissolve dead skin cells and licorice root extract to brighten. It makes skin feel smooth and look radiant, and even faded one editor's stubborn post-acne dark spot after a week of use. It's no wonder this toner, which comes from Australia, is a global bestseller. Last year, 2 bottles reportedly sold every minute of every day all over the world. So you put a few drops on your cotton pad and smooth it over your skin. And then one editor likes layering it under hydrating serums and creams. It's meant to be used every other day at night on clean skin. Though, oh my gosh, they really need to, like, I know they're an editor and they're trained to be editors, but they need to like read it aloud because sometimes there's like too much punctuation. So yeah, just use it every other day at night, basically. That's the gist of it. But it has a retail value of $54. So I was kind of hoping to see that item. So far so good. I will use both of those products. So I'm very interested in trying this out. Sorry, I set it down too quickly because I forgot that I wanted to see if there's any more info on the box. But I'm not going to open it right now just because I have a couple of other similar products open right now. The one that I really enjoy is the Sun by Me toner, so I'll try to link it below. It's a Korean product. I got it on YesStyle, and it's really nice and super gentle, but it's been really helping with my skin. Even though right now I've been going through something, like I think it's the season change to be honest, but my skin is like super dry and patchy, but it's been helping kind of tame that a little bit. I also think I was a little bit allergic to something I've been trying out as well. But anyway, this is the Alpha H, and it's 100 mils or 3.38 fluid ounces, so both of these have been full-size products so far. It says revitalizes and assists in firming the skin in a single application through a multi-action formula of silk, protein, and licorice. This award-winning overnight facial targets So it says tiered aging. I don't know if they mean tired aging. It says tiered aging of the skin to renew tired and sun-damaged complexions while improving skin texture and tone. So they must mean tiered. I don't know what tiered aging is, so let me know below. It says clinically proven to decrease wrinkle depth, reduce roughness, and increase moisture within the skin. So excited, actually. My skin is feeling very tired recently. I never knew what that actually felt like. I thought it was just like marketing, but my skin has been feeling tired. Again, I'm getting older and the seasons are changing, like literal seasons, not my season of life. But it says you can use it on your face, neck, and décolletage. When the skin is touch dry, apply your preferred Alpha H moisturizer or serum. For an intensive treatment, do not follow with a moisturizer or serum. Interesting. Maybe I'll try that out eventually. So it is made in Australia if you're interested, and it is good for 24 months after opening. And then when it's not in use, store it below 30 degrees Celsius. And avoid ear contact with your eyes. So there is no added fragrance or anything, but I'll try to get the info in focus for you. So yeah, let me open the box just to show you what it looks like. I'll open it from the bottom. Okay, so I definitely thought this was going to be a little bit different. It's like a completely plastic container, and it has, oof, I can't get the lid off. Okay, that was on there really tight. Oh, okay, so it's not even like a pump or a spray. It's like a flip top, so I don't know why they have this extra lid on it. But I'm not going to open it just because I don't want to introduce air. And hold on, let me try to get the lid back on. Okay, wow, that lid is no joke. I don't know if that means that they really don't want it to spill because it's like dangerous, or they just like don't want it to spill in general. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try this out. Okay, so the next item is actually also a repeat, but this is like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to email customer service and let them know, because I got this as a repeat because it was a replacement for one of the repeat items for January, so I don't know if they're going to count that or not, but I'll just like let them know. This is the Shani Darden Retinol Reform, and this is a Best of Beauty award winner. And it says, no matter what question arises from our editor's skin, how do you get it so clear? How do you deal with lines? What about hyperpigmentation? The answer is usually a resounding retinol. The skincare wonder is the star of this jellied serum, a Best of Beauty award winner created by celebrity facialist Shani Darden. It's the rare retinol formula that is effective yet gentle, boosting its key ingredient with line-soothing alpha hydroxy acids while cushioning it in soothing, hydrating ones such as the aloe vera, glycerin, and rosemary leaf extract. So 1 to 2 pumps over clean, dry skin before bed. And then you can use it on its own or underneath a basic moisturizer. Use it once or twice a week. and then work your way up. And don't use it if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, as is the case with, I think, most, if not all, retinol products. It hasn't been something that I've needed to worry about, but I'm just letting you know that the full size is $88. So let me grab the full size out to show you. Okay, I'm sorry, my baby hairs keep floating over. So this is the full-size one I received in January for the repeat item. And then this is the sample size. So the full size is 1 fluid ounce and the sample size is 0.3 fluid ounces. So divide by 3 value for this small sample size. But I do think it'll probably work really well. So I'm gonna definitely let them know that I did get another repeat. So it says clinically proven, that was just an itchy ear, it was no opinion, I just had an itchy ear. Clinically proven in just 8 weeks to improve the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, brightness, texture, and elasticity. And there is quite a long list of ingredients here. So here is the ingredients list from the full-size product. Hopefully it's in focus. The same, I don't know if they've reformulated or something, but I just wanted to show you that in a little bit larger print. So this one is a cult favorite retinol and AHA serum, clinically proven to reduce the appearance of lines and wrinkles, help firm and brighten for visibly glowing, youthful looking skin, oil-free, fragrance-free, and vegan. It's made in the US, and let's see, it is good for 12 months after opening. Yeah, all the other info is the same, so let me show you this little jar. Hopefully it's quite cute. Ooh, I dropped it because it's super slippery. It is not quite cute, so that's sad, but it is like a really small one. It'll be nice for travel and things like that. Definitely excited to use all these small sample sizes, finally getting back into the whole traveling thing. It'll be nice, especially since I'm vaccinated boosted, so I feel like pretty confident now, but I'm still a little bit like, oh, I've gone 2 years without getting sick, so it'll just be, this one trip will be the way. So let me keep going on to the next item. Okay, so the next item is yet another repeat. So I am going to contact customer service because this one is an Ico London, so I do have it already. So I'm going to set these aside and put them in for a giveaway or else donate to the women's shelter that I donate to. So it's like a women's shelter. Definitely look into finding women's shelters in your area. So I do mention this whenever I open like acne products because I don't really have acne, thank goodness, that much. So whenever I get acne products, I try to donate it to a women's shelter, especially if it has like a women's and teens that are living in there, because I think the acne products might be good for the mothers to choose whether or not they want to allow their teens to try it out, because the products that I get are really good. It's just that I don't have acne, so it'll go to waste if I just like try to use it myself. So I'm going to put this in either a future giveaway or in the donations, so I'll just put these in there. So let me set this aside so I don't get mixed up. So it's the Ico Double Act Shadow Stick in Dusk and Dawn. So this came last year sometime, I think like beginning of the year. So I don't know what that means, but I'm just letting you know that. So it says it is a multitasking pencil. Its one end is going to be Dusk, which is a deep chocolatey brown, and the other end is a warm bronzy brown called Dawn. Each looks great worn alone as a liner, but these creamy, easily blendable shades really shine when paired together. So you use it and you line your eyes with the Dawn and then use a fluffy eyeshadow brush to smudge it up and out without applying too much pressure so the color stays intense. Then scribble Dusk in the outer corners using your brush to blend it into your lower lash line about 3/4 of the way in for a quintessentially smoky look. It has a $25 value. I do think that's a kind of high value actually for that type of product, but I'm not really an eye makeup person. I do want to say that somebody did leave a comment on my spoiler video saying that it kind of creases right away after a few hours, so keep that in mind. I guess I haven't used mine yet because I don't know how to use it basically. So if you have any tips, leave a comment below and let me know. So I'm going to move on to the next item. This is the Brio Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. So I actually was kind of interested in trying this out, but the issue is this Brio and my hair / scalp don't really get along that well. But this one is a Best of Beauty Award winner. It says, calling this a shampoo doesn't do it justice. Sure, the sulfate-free Best of Beauty award-winning formula cleanses and smells heavenly like mint, but it's also a very pampering scalp treatment. It hydrates with coconut oil while gently exfoliating to remove product buildup and dead skin along with flakes. Calming scent comes from peppermint and spearmint essential oils, which are a soothing treat for often overlooked scalps. Use it once a week, massage it into your scalp for about a minute, rinse and follow with your usual conditioner or a moisturizing hair mask. $42 value for the full size. It looks like the full size is 8 ounces, and this is 1 ounce. So 42 divided by 8 is a little bit over $5. So this one is available at briogiohair.com, and you can use Allure 15 at checkout to receive 15% off your order. and it cannot be used for a subscription or with other offers, but it's good through the end of the month on March 31st, 2022. So if you do like Brio, that's a pretty good discount. So I do think that there are like all of the beauty deals right now going on. I think Sephora's probably coming up, Ulta's coming up, if not right now. And then I think Whole Foods is also having one as well, if you're interested in picking up beauty products at Whole Foods. But let me see what else is in here. This creamy micro exfoliating scalp scrub shampoo contains coconut derived cleansers and plant-based exfoliators to help gently remove dead skin, excess oils, and impurities from the scalp and hair. A nutrient-rich blend of coconut oil, panthenol, and tea tree oil moisturizes and soothes a dry, flaky scalp. Purifying Binchotan, I don't know how to pronounce it, Binchotan, charcoal, detoxifies and cleanses to help diminish scalp and hair buildup. So this is what it looks like. Let's see if it has a seal. It does have a seal, so I'm not going to give it a sniff test, but I did sniff it through the container and it does have a slight mint scent, so that is to be expected. The next item is yet another repeat, so I'm gonna definitely reach out to customer service. I mean, I'm not mad about this one. This one is so expensive. I did the math on my last video when I opened it, but I think this is like a $30-something value. This is the Augustinus Bader Rich Cream, and it is the Heathers of the Beauty World. I don't know what that means. It's a pop culture reference because it's in italics. I'm guessing it's a TV show. I don't know. Leave a comment below. Its Star Cream is a major multitasker containing amino acids, vitamins, squalane, and hyaluronic acid to get ready for another long list: smooth, brighten, hydrate, and soothe. It's a dense formula, so little goes a long way. One pump in the morning and another each evening are enough to make the skin gleam. One editor uses it religiously at night to calm her dry, irritated skin without the white cast of other heavy creams tend to leave on her olive complexion. So $280 value for the full size, which is 50 mLs, and this one is 7 mLs, so divide 280 by 7, so like about $40. So yeah, that's very interesting actually. But my memory was slightly correct. But I am curious, I guess, so let me know if it really matters if there's white cast when you're going to sleep with a night cream. I'm just curious. I'm not being mean, I'm just curious if it matters, because it doesn't matter to me. So it is good for 6 months after opening. It's very hard to read this packaging. It is made in Germany though. The rest is just like going to be too much of a struggle to read on camera, so I apologize. There's more info on the box. So let me open this to show you this small little tube. So this is the small little tube. So cute. It does say to apply to dry, cleansed skin morning and evening, and it's made in Germany, 7 mils or 0.2 fluid ounces. So I'm definitely very interested in using this up, because actually now I have like $80 worth of the cream, because I haven't tried the other one yet because I was like, it's too fancy for my face. But yeah, anyway, I'm very excited for this. Even though it is a repeat, I'm not mad that I got the repeat. I would say there were a couple of other items in these spoilers that I was kind of interested in seeing. So again, I'll reach out to customer service, because at this point there are 3 items that I've already received in the past, so I'm just gonna see what they're going to do and things like that, whether or not I'll be able to get a replacement. If not, I'm not mad. The only one that I'm a little disappointed getting a repeat of is this eye kit thing, Ico stick, just because I haven't used the original one and I don't think I'm actually going to use it, if I'm being completely honest with you. So yeah, getting a repeat was kind of a bummer. There is one final item in here, and this one's actually quite nice, because this is like the one thing where I don't have that many samples, but I definitely need to take nice cleansers when I go on vacation and on trips and things, because yeah, you can't just get away with like, oh yeah, I'll just be in the hotel 2 days, so it's fine to use like the hotel cleanser. There is no hotel cleanser. Bar soap is not it for my face. But this one is the Cetaphil, and it's the gentle skin cleanser. It's good for dry to normal and sensitive skin. I think this one is a new formula. I was reading I don't know why I was reading cleanser news, but I was. But I think this is a brand new formula. So it provides continuous hydration to protect against dryness for dry to normal sensitive skin. Defends against dryness, irritation, roughness, tightness, and weakened skin barrier. So yeah, I'm actually quite excited by this. I do like the Cetaphil brand, actually. It's not like super fancy, but it's like very safe. I don't know how else to say it. Like, it's a very consistent product, and then it's also very easy to find. So like if I'm like in the middle of nowhere, I don't know, let's just say Missouri. I've never been to Missouri. No offense if you're from Missouri. I just like, That was the first state that came to my mind. If I'm like in the middle of nowhere in Missouri and I could only find like a Walgreens, I know I can find this and it'll be not an issue with my skin breaking out while I'm in Missouri, for example. I don't know why I said Missouri so much, but I did. But anyway, this was a pretty good box, even though I did get quite a few repeats, just because the items I did get that were not repeats are very high ticket items that I'm actually quite interested in trying out. So let me just go through what I received and I'll let you know what I think about it. So the first item I've already told you, not super interested. This is a repeat for me. It's the Ico stick and pencil sharpener thing. So I'm going to reach out to customer service. Don't worry about that. Even if they don't send me a replacement for the repeats, I'm happy with it because I got my value out of the box anyway. But the next item here is from Brio. This one I'm like kind of iffy about just because it does have coconut oil, and coconut oil kind of makes my skin slightly irritated. I know a lot of people really enjoy it, but for me, it kind of just like makes little tiny bumps on my face and my head. So I will try it out, but I have less than like great expectations for this particular product just because all of the Brio products I've tried in the past haven't been perfect for me. The next item is this Blink product. This one I'm super excited by, and it will be a fully good value here because it is more expensive than the entire box this month for this one product, and I will definitely be using it. So the next product here is a repeat for some members, but not for me because I did skip the box. I just remember being like, oh, maybe it'll be worth it for me to just get the box just for that Alpha H product because like I only paid, this was back in 2021 when I had only paid about $13 per box. So I was like, oh, it's like $54. It'll be fine if I just get this one product. It'll play for itself. But yeah, I'm happy to have it now because I didn't get it, and I also like had FOMO, and I have been still suffering from FOMO from not trying it, but now I have it, so I can definitely try it now. The next product is a repeat, but I'm not mad about getting this repeat because it is a very expensive product, and I love moisturizers. Like, you don't understand how much I love moisturizers. But this is the Rich Cream from the brand that I can't pronounce the first name of, Augustinus Bader, and this one is super nice, I think. So now that I have a replacement, I might take the other one with me on my trip. The next one is the Cetaphil. I don't count this in my calculation for the value, but I'm very excited to have a small jar of very safe cleanser, basically. And the final item is a repeat, but this is a repeat just because they replaced one of my other repeats from January. This is from Shani Darden. So basically, similarly to the Alpha H, is that this was in one of the months that I did skip in 2021. And I was like, oh, dang it, I really want to try it because like it's expensive. I would never pay full price for it. It's going to be a really great value if I do get it. Like, this is all my thinking whenever I see spoilers. So I ended up still skipping, and I was kind of regretting skipping, but then I was sent it in January as a replacement again. So now I have another run. So I mean, I'm not mad to get a trial size of the same product because like if it does work really well, at least I can have a small size to take with me on trips. But I mean, it's a little bit of a bummer that it's like I haven't tried it yet to know if I like it, but I have another replacement now. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. But overall, I do think the value was there this month. I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of all the products. The only one I probably won't use is that eyeshadow stick. Everything else I'm definitely going to use. Even though some of it was a bummer that I did get a repeat, I'm definitely still going to use the products because they're really great products. So I mean, let me just think about how to phrase this. So I think I'm a little bit less bummed that I'm getting repeats in the Allure because the repeats that I'm getting are like brands that are really fancy brands. They're not like unknown brands to me, things like that. So I mean, like, even though I'm a little bit bummed that they are repeats, I mean, they're not like I'm getting repeats of, what's that one brand? Mana Kadar. Yeah, so it's not like I'm getting repeated Mana Kadar products. The one and only product I ever got, because I didn't get into subscription boxes until like kind of the Mana Kadar phase fell off, but the one product I got from Mana Kadar was like the worst product I've ever used. It made my face like so swollen. It was like a lip product, and it like made my mouth get cuts, and it was terrible. So I'm happy that I didn't get a repeat of that sort of level product, but I did get a repeat of like very expensive skincare that I will definitely use. But I will also like probably not pay my own hard-earned money to go to the cosmetics counter and pay like the $300 for that Rich Cream because I'm not rich. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, let me know what you got in your box this month. What else I missed out on this month, because I'm kind of curious now that I see the repeats. Because I remember thinking when I made the video, I was like, oh, some of these are really nice, but now I don't remember what they were. Oh, I remember now. Sorry, that was really abrupt. There was a Tula skin mist that I really wanted to try, and that was one of the products that I was like, okay, I'm gonna pull the trigger, not skip this month, because I am very interested in trying that mist out. So hopefully maybe they'll give me it as a replacement for some of the repeats, but we will see. But yeah, anyway, this video has gone on way too long, so I will talk to you later. I'm gonna go find my BoxyCharm items and try to find a BoxyCharm box around here somewhere so I can do a head-to-head BoxyCharm versus Allure Beauty Box right now. After I drink some water and kind of cool off a little bit. It's very hot in my apartment because it's hot outside and the heat is still on. But yeah, anyway, I do have a bunch of vlogs coming out this week and then also some other videos and things planned. So definitely consider subscribing, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.